Last time we were able to test out the Druid's brand new 4th path upgrade, the Fire Druid. Now this time, thanks to Doombubbles and who knows over in the modding community, we get to test out the Tack Shooter's 4th path upgrades, electrified tacks, amped up tacks, high voltage, EMP, and Tesla coil. This thing looks awesome and ready to go. Now the new Paths Plus mod allows modders to make 4th path upgrades very easily. And today we get to test out how great this new 4th path tack is. I think since tacks can already start off on their own, we're gonna just start off with a tack and see what it can do. With our first one being electrified tacks inflict a shocking effect on balloons. Well, do we need that in the beginning? Is that going to be enough to take these things down? And it looks like it is not. So we'll have a little dart monkey here just in case. We are electrocuting everything, but I think we're still going to go with that faster shooting and even faster shooting for our 2 paths. More tacks could have been great too, but I like to go fast. Now, if you didn't get to see the Druid's 4th path Fire Druid upgrade, I'll leave a link in the description below because that thing was awesome. It was Spirit of the Inferno, and it was a fiery mess of balloon popping machine. And I don't think this Tesla coil is going to be any less awesome just for the fact that it's a tack shooter who's already great, but now it has electricity. What else could you want? We're going to get amped up tacks, which higher current tacks can pop lead and camo balloons. We don't need that actually just yet, so I'm going to wait a little bit on that. What I do need to check though is how much this thing's gonna cost, and it's $42,000, which means we don't actually have to farm that much, which is great. We can just kind of like relax a little bit. I have sod in the back for a little cleanup in case things get a little haywire, and then we can just grab this thing to kind of go from there. Well, actually though, do we even need to farm at all? Let's just grab amped up tacks, and then high voltage is 1560. Discharges electricity in a small area. Long and super range tacks give more splitting. Oh, so maybe we need like, I don't know. We have to try both then. We're going to have to see which one's the best because if we get long range instead of the faster shooting, it'll do more stuff. But let's grab our high voltage here. And it looks like it's just one-shotting pink balloons, which is great. And then we just need 5,760 for the EMP. So I think this one is going to carry. It's going to carry. We can just kind of sit here and relax for a little bit because it's one-shotting white balloons. That's pretty intense. Ooh, it's completely dead against purples. It is completely dead. So Sada has to kind of take over on that. How are we going to stop that from being a problem? Maybe we could put like another tack up in the top or something just to clean it up. But who cares? Forget about purples. Who cares? We have Sada's ability. We can just go like that if it's like really a problem. You know what I mean? Now I said I probably wasn't going to farm too much, but that's not entirely true because then I was thinking about it. Like later on, I want to fully test this thing out. I want Homeland Defense. I want Permabrew. I want Ultra Boost. And those things cost money. They aren't cheap. So we are going to farm just a little bit enough here to get that in-game awesomeness money to see how far this thing can carry. Now I didn't leave enough money for, I was gonna say I didn't have enough money for the EMP, but it looks like I don't even need the EMP. Just gonna do it on his own. And then luckily we have Sada to take down everything, hopefully. Oh, she's so good. She's way too good. And now we can grab the EMP for 5,700 in a little bit. And here it is. Oh my gosh, it's like the Inferno, but it's electricity and way better because it zaps them down the line like a druid and then just eradicates everything in its radius. Now, if you guys want to see even more of these 4th path upgrade towers, let me know by hitting that like button below because we have another druid, we have a super monkey, and we have a bomb shooter 4th path upgrade. And I believe they're going to be just as wild as the druid and this electricity killing machine over here. So it looks like we can take purples when he does his little second blast. So it takes a little time, has a little rhythm to it. It's like ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. But once it starts going, it actually can take down anything in its path, which is great. Now, what I've noticed here is that if that little rhythm pop and electricity pulse that it sends out misses, it sends a lot down our track. As you can see, I did lose a lot of lives over here, but luckily we were down to 1 spike, so we haven't had to do anything yet. I think this isn't going to work here, so we're going to have to use her ability, aren't we? Can she take this out? Sada, you're the best? You're the best? Okay. Oh my gosh. So I think we should stop being a little crazy here and at least give him a village. How about that? No. We're going to solo with these guys, aren't we? So we're going to grab another one. And this one, we're going to go long range like we talked about and go like this one all the way, up the way. But we kind of like left ourselves with a bad spot here in case Sada can't take all this down, which she can because she's awesome. I love her. Come on, Sada. Sada, what are you doing? Why would I watch that fail? Oh my gosh. But now that this guy's here, we'll be okay. We have the long range one and we have that one's, and they're going to hopefully, okay, they're different. They're offset. So it's going to bang, 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 bang like that. We should be okay. But heck, we could just do this, can't we? Hopefully it'll fit. Does this thing get bigger range? It doesn't. Oh my gosh. It doesn't even reach. That's silly. Maybe it will a little bit. But here's 63. I'm going to get rid of this one. I think we can take it with just these ones. Yes, those are good. This is our new like recursive cluster for round 63. I think it costs what, $4,000. I'm not complaining. This thing's perfect. Now I have all of my farms upgraded and that's going to be great for that. But I do want to solo these on their own first. And I think this one is playing catch up. So I do want to do like a little scientific test here. Nothing crazy. And to be honest, it's going to be quite a little bit of a tough one too. But this one has a lot more because we started with it sooner. So I think what I'm going to do here is put this one where it was in its tight little path, just because it has a shorter range, I guess. And then we're going to do this with the longer range. Now, in theory, shouldn't the longer range one like totally kick its butt since it's getting a lot more range on it? I mean, it should, right? But we're going to see here, and in a few rounds, we'll see which one we're actually going to upgrade to our 5th tier Tesla coil, because we want to make sure that the best one is getting the job. Well, now it feels like a stupid test because this one's totally kicking its butt. So I think we should like reverse that. Let's reverse that one. So the long range one goes here because it has longer range, obviously. And then we're going to go with this one in the tighter spot because it's cooler right there. Now, it should be fine. Should be pretty even now. 75 is a little scary for our team over here. I don't think we're going to be able to make it, actually. Can Sada do this? Can she do it? Can she take those out? Can you take those out, buddy? Oh my gosh, that was way too close. Way too close for comfort. But just to check out here. Okay, so the long range one is a lot better. Oh my goodness. I should have known that just because like long range is pretty good now. Plus it says like it works better with long range. I should have used my brain. But wait here, there's more. This one says periodically releases an AMP that stuns nearby balloons and small Moabs. More and even more attacks give additional damage over time. So we got to test this even further. We got to get rid of this one completely. And we got to go with the other one now. We got to go with more attacks. Oh, I bought the wrong one. Let's not do that. Okay, we're going to buy this one with the EMP and the more attacks and even more attacks. Now, this team should be pretty broken. Oh, but we have to do this too. We have to do this too. Buy the long range. Yes, now we can like truly test this. I know I'm totally like just like half kind of doing this thing, but it'll work. So this one seems to be getting like the drop down on it all. Let's actually use that ability there so I don't lose. But then all of a sudden this one caught up to it. So the long range one is definitely where it's at. Like definitely 100% without a shadow of a doubt. The best one ever. So with that said, if we can lug through this round right here, probably have to use some abilities. I'm going to sell this. We're just going to buy the good one and we're going to put it in a great spot and it's going to be awesome. Oh, we actually did it. Oh, there we go. Pulsing is killing it. So the more tax is way better than the top path one, but we're going to sell both these. We're going to put it in a good spot. So it's going to have the long range anyway. And we're going to go all the way down to Tesla coil. Take down round 80, buddy. What can you do? Okay. So he's just going to just keep on chucking. It says high frequency current discharges enough electricity to stop any balloon in its track. So it's just gonna go like wham, 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 wham. So it's kind of like an inferno ring but with electricity, but it's taking it down but slower. So what if we buff it up with one of these guys? Or what if we keep the other guy too to do like just more massive damage? Like for instance, what if we put this one here with the even more tax? So now together we should be good. Oh my gosh, we didn't do it. No, don't lose to that one. Why would you lose to that? Why wouldn't you be able to? I was hitting that. Oh, now she uses it. Now Sada uses it. Good job, Sada. You're great. Oh my goodness, you are terrible. Let's do this then. We're just going to get rid of this one. We're going to buy this one. We're going to make you buff. Oh my gosh, I can just get that one. So now this thing should be able to shred through a ZOMG on its own. Well, at least it should. I mean, this thing's buff now. Like super buff. Well, it took it. It wasn't the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it took it. But look at this range now. This is pretty awesome. So there's nothing should get through it. And if I move it over just a little bit, should be able to knock out all of that. Now, of course, we got to move this guy because he's really bugging me, but he is perma-root, so that's good. We'll keep him over there. And now we got this guy there. So if I move it right there, it covers all of that range. That is silly. But then it's not. Hang on. Why does it give it more range like when it's not there? How does that make any sense? You saw that, right? So when I move it, the range is ridiculous. But then when I put it down, it's not. Why does that happen? You guys got to let me know that. That's just really weird to me. So I got my homeland defense and that should make this thing just totally wicked. And it looks like it does. That is awesome. And now if I do this and sell all of my farms, we can actually grab an ultra boost. And now this thing is fully buffed. I don't think there's much else we can do at this point, right? Like we could use the sabotage, things like that, but I don't want to. We're just going to go purely off of this guy and see what he can do. So here's round 95. I am a bit nervous. So just in case here, we're going to go like this because I don't want to lose. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose. I didn't want to lose, but we're going to lose. There's nothing I can do about it. Let's get rid of you there. Just need a little bit more money here, but we're going to overclock and then homeland and hope that it can take all these out. just because they're going to be coming out of here so fast. I'm a little nervous. But we do have enough for our perma spike, so it should be good. We could even buy one of these too. Like this, that should. Oh, we took them out on our own. Okay. I don't think you could have soloed that, but I think it's because we have a perma boost times 10 plus the homeland defense, and we have this massive range here. Can we take the big dog round 97? It looks like we're struggling a little bit, but if we have the homeland, it looks like we can, which this is a really fair tower, to be honest. Oh my, okay, we got it. I forgot we had the perma spike, but it's a pretty fair tower to considering because an infernal ring can take down a lot of stuff, but it can't completely solo. Same with the tack zone. They both are great towers in their own regard, but they're not like end all be alls. And that's exactly what this thing is doing. It has really cool features. It stalls everything, but it's not quite going to just destroy the entire game like a lot of mods do, which is really cool. Now I'm going to overclock him one more time, and I think Sada just took all that out. Are you kidding me? But are you going to be able to take out the bad? That is what I'm concerned about. We're perma boosted, ultra boosted times 10. We have every upgrade I think we could get that would help. Are we going to be able to get enough here? It doesn't even look like we could bring it down. So what we can do here though, is we could just play it kind of like a game, like a game, because that's what we're playing as a game, right? So we could sell this one, but we're going to lose all our money when we're doing this a bunch of times. That's not good actually. But we're going to actually go with this one, then get long range tax again, let it do its thing. Homeland when we can. Get rid of that, I guess now. Homeland, homeland, homeland. Use Sada's ability. Lose apparently. No. We're going to beat this. We're going to do this one more time in this area because it's a solid area. We're going to go long range, and we're going to hope for this is enough. Tesla coil. Perfect. That should be enough. Take it down, buddy. Okay. I like it. I like what we're seeing here. Maybe one more homeland if we're lucky. There's our ultra boost. There's our homeland. We're going to take it. Oh my gosh, we did. We took it by the skin of our teeth. We had to buy and sell a few times, but we did it. And if you want to see even more Bloons TD6 action, check out this video. We have to beat a challenge where we only have $2,150 to beat a Moab. Is it even possible?